Welcome to the Cosmic XP LMS. Now that you've logged in, you'll see the courses that have been assigned to you. This video is a tutorial that will help you navigate through the Emotional Intelligence Self-Regulation course room. To navigate, click the play button. In here, you'll see that the course has not been started. You can click the Start Course that will automatically click you through each of the pieces of content in the order in which they appear. However, you do have free navigation, so you can click on them in any order, with one exception. The exception are the prerequisites that must be completed before access is granted to this course. That means that you must read the Cosmic XP Privacy Policy and the Cosmic XP Terms and Conditions must be read and accepted before the rest of the content will become available. But before we do that, up here you will find a course overview. Click the Read More button to expand that description so you can fully read it. You'll see there's quite a lot of content in this course, but let's start with the Cosmic XP Privacy Policy. Click on that, and it will open the privacy policy, which you may read. And then when you're done, notice down here that Cosmic XP has a PDF document which you can download by clicking the link. Once you've completed this, you'll scroll down to the question that says, please accept the Cosmic XP policy before continuing to the course material. Click I accept and submit your answer. Then complete and let's continue. It will automatically bring you into the terms and conditions. One note about the terms and conditions is that there was a character limit on how much information could be put into this window. Therefore, the entire list of terms and conditions is in the document, which is here for your perusal. Just click the link to download. Once you've completed that, click the I have read and agree to the Cosmic XP terms and conditions and submit your answer. Complete and let's continue. The course will then directly take you to the syllabus. The syllabus provides a lot of information for you about the course to help you navigate, understand what grading looks like. You can scroll through each of the sections. Notice that the course objectives are also in here. What is required to complete the course is also in here. There's a schedule of topics which you can read and in which order they appear. The schedule, the official schedule with due dates, is on this particular table. There is a lot of information about grading and what is required to receive the certificate of completion, how grading is scored, what late submissions looks like, the academic guidelines for discussion board participation and academic integrity for assignments, and finally, other information. Specifically, there is a help with this course discussion board. So when you have completed looking at this document, just click Complete and Continue. It will continue to scroll you through each of the documents that are in the Early Course Access section. In fact, it will take you through the content in order of how they appear in the list, as we saw. Come up here, and you'll see that this is showing you where you are in this list of content. You do have free navigation once you complete the prerequisites. So you have the activities and objectives alignment matrix and the self-regulation course schedule all before you get started section. You can also just go straight to course content. There is a video in there on how to complete the week 2 scenario simulations, which you don't have to watch until week 2. And then this emotional intelligence regulation course content is where you're going to find the bulk of your content. We'll come back to that in a moment. Your files, the files that have been shared with this class for you to download, are located up in this menu item, and you can also go to the course info, back to courses, or send a message to the instructor here. Another way to go back into the emotional intelligence course area is to click this back arrow here. So let's do that. And it takes you right back in here. And you can see that now we have check marks next to the things that we have completed. Also shows you the time that you completed it and on what date it was completed. Before we move on, I'd like to bring your attention to this Help with this Course discussion board. You can click on this. It will open up the discussion board where you can leave a message for the instructor. Your instructor will respond within 24 hours. I need help with assignment 1. I don't understand the rubric. You just type into the comment. If you want to reply to a student, then you would click the reply button. If you want to leave a comment, then you would click in the comment field. You can also add an attachment. And when you've completed entering your comment field, you click comment. When you're done, you can hit complete, or you can just navigate back as shown before. Now that you've become familiar with what is in the course content area, let's enter the course content itself, which is located in this file, the Emotional Intelligence Self-Regulation course content. It is a large file with all of the course learning materials in it. Plus, it will link you back to this course room for various discussion boards, assignments, rubrics, etc. Let's go there now. Upon entering this course, you will see information about this course, the copyright information for this course, and how this course's content is broken up. Notice that some of the content is grayed out. This is also free navigation with one exception. The exception being that there is a Week 1 Key Concepts quiz. Once you complete this quiz, all of the content following that will be unlocked. However, until you complete that, you cannot jump ahead for obvious reasons. To start the course, click the Start Course button, and it will take you into the very first page, which is the course syllabus and schedule, which you also saw in the classroom. You can click these buttons to go right back into the course room. I've made it as easy as possible for all learners to be in the course content itself and click buttons to navigate in and out of the course room. There's the course overview, course learning objectives, prerequisite course knowledge, the technical requirements. When you see checkboxes like this, you may interact by checking them, however, it is not required, except when there is an assignment that comes up that asks you to check them. Participation requirements, contact me. If you click this button, it will open your Outlook and you can commence with sending me an email. There is a bibliography for some of the content in this course, as this course is based on scientific peer-reviewed information. There is a Help with this Course discussion board, and the buttons to that discussion board have been placed strategically throughout this content. The course schedule is broken up into this accordion where you can click the plus sign to open and quickly view what's coming next. You can download a copy of the course schedule that you looked at in the course room. And once you come to the bottom, you'll see this down arrow taking you from lesson 2 to 28. Now, some of the lessons, like course syllabus and Meet the Course Designer and Instructor, are not true lessons, but that is how this content labels them. To go on to the next lesson, you either click here, or you can navigate easily on the left navigation bar. If the left navigation bar is scrunching up your content in a way that you find annoying or irritating, click the hamburger menu up here to close that navigation bar. Click Meet the Course Designer, and that will take you to the next lesson. You will find audio prompts in some of the lessons, where you just click the play button.
Hi, my name is Karen Slayton. I'm a learning and development professional with
This is also an accessibility feature for learners who have accessibility requirements. I give you an opportunity to verify my coaching status in case that is important to you. You can go back to the syllabus, which is the previous lesson, or move to Lesson 3, the welcome message and course introduction. Real quickly, before I forget, you see how this says incomplete? This will mark itself complete once you complete all of the lessons in the course. Let's open the hamburger menu back up to look at how many lessons there are. There are 28, but some of them are not true lessons. So if we scroll all the way down, we have the complete the learner reaction survey and claim the course certificate. That's not a lesson. Submit your action plan is a lesson. Weeks 1, 2, and 3 bibliographies are not true lessons. They're resources for you to use while you're crafting your action plan. There are some optional Zoom coaching calls. Once you've looked at the welcome message and course introduction, read who this course was designed for. See how many of these things match your desires. When you see a continue button, click it to move on through the course material. More course introduction. There are a lot of resources throughout this course, and this is what the links look like. You can hover over them, and they click to external sources outside of the course. Well, there are book resources for you and website resources. When you click on one, it will open on another tab in your browser content related to what we are discussing. It's not important to the course content that you read the external information. It's merely provided to add more robustness to the course. This is a 3-week course with 1 week set aside for writing your final action plan. So I wanted to make sure you had as much access to as many resources as you might possibly need. Now here's the first discussion board assignment. Again, it's got the rules and the expectations. You may email me here if you like. And there's access to the rubric. The rubric will determine how well you have met the expectations for the discussion board. You can print the rubric by clicking this button. The Introduce Yourself discussion board is due in week 1, and there are 4 prompts for you to answer. It is recommended that you type these into a Word document, as typing them directly into the discussion board may mean that you lose some of your data if you have a computer glitch or you lose internet access. To go to that discussion board directly from the content, just click the Introduce Yourself button, and it will redirect you right into that discussion board. And here you can see where I've already added a discussion board answer. To reply to mine, you would click the reply, or to add your own, you'll hit comment. And once you comment, you'll be able to click the complete button. To go back to the course content, come back up here to your first tab, and it will take you right back into the content. One more thing I'd like to bring to your attention is the Zoom coaching calls. There is one each week. They are not required. You are not required to attend. There is a button that will take you directly into the Zoom coaching environment, which will be activated when the class goes live. If you've never attended a Zoom meeting before, it's strongly recommended that you watch this basic in-meeting navigation video about Zoom. To go back to the course content, just come back up here to the left menu and click that arrow back into the classroom. That's your tutorial in the Emotional Intelligence Self-Regulation course. Good luck, and I hope you enjoy learning about self-regulation practices.